Good evening, everyone. This is our Monday evening community call, and we're very glad to have you with us this evening to celebrate springtime and new beginnings and very exciting things going on in our LifeWave business. And tonight we get to have a major celebration of two new directors, one who never thought she was going to do anything else in network marketing, and the other is our first leader in the Philippines. So this is very exciting. San Marie joined us yet? We're looking
Yes,
for, okay.
there she is.
Okay, great. So we have everyone on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn things over to Anne Marie Dixon, who's going to introduce Kay Lubeke, our new director in Arizona. And then she'll turn it back to me for me to ask a few questions. Because what we love to do on these calls is and there's Max, he's our mascot. He wanted to join the call. is really learn from these people of what are they doing that's causing such great success. So I'm going to turn things over to Anne Marie, and then you can pass it back to me after you introduce Kay and Don Lubeke. Anne Marie, are you there?
Can you hear me now?
We can.
Great. So thank you, Robin. It is such an honor and privilege to introduce a very, very good friend of 25 years, Kay Lubeke, who has become a director very, very quickly. And she has now 4 diamonds. 2 of them are managers, 2 golds, 5 silvers, 2 bronzes, personally sponsored 15 distributors and 33 in her line of sponsorship in a short 9 weeks of being with LifeWave. I don't think my picture is on, is it?
Let's see.
No, go ahead and turn your camera on, Anne Marie.
Okay, I thought, okay, there we go. Sorry.
Oh, good. We
Oh,
want to see you. Yes.
Better. Okay. And so Kay and Don, her husband, Don, they're sitting there beside her, have been married 42 years. They live in Phoenix in the winter and Flagstaff, Arizona in the summer. They have 3 children, 5 grandchildren, 1 great-grandchild, and another due within a couple of weeks. Kay has a master's degree in education. They joined LifeWave at the end of January and have been enthusiastically sharing their products and opportunity ever since. Congratulations, Kay, and the fun has just begun.
Aha. That's wonderful. Well, Kay and Don, we're thrilled to have you in our leadership group, and you have quite a story. Anne Marie shared with me your story, and I think other people, before we get into your success tips, I think it's good to know where you started and where you are now, because when you started, you weren't well, either one of you, and you didn't know what these things were, and you thought they were too expensive, and how do you sell these, and you didn't want to do network marketing. So why don't you tell your story instead of me, because it's a great story.
Oh, well, I'm happy to do that. And I do have my partner here with me. He's my back office man. Make sure I have eaten breakfast and the dishes are done and anything else that I used to do before I got so busy with LifeWave. So I will tell you, we were not looking for another business. We've been in network marketing for 41 years. We are secure in all of, we've actually gone in network marketing, gone from our being so poor that our kids qualified for school lunches to being debt free. And at 78 and 79 years of age, I wasn't at all sure that I wanted to build another business. In fact, I had promised my son that I would not do that. But after suffering from back pain for 15 years and 1 year of debilitating back spasms, which were reduced by 50% within a few days of, 90% within a few days of starting X39 and Eon, I was so impressed I wanted to look deeper. And so the first person I prospected told me she had spent $22,000 for stem cell injections with less than stellar results. And she was very interested in learning about this technology. And of course, I knew I was hooked and had to share it with everyone.
Well,
so first of all, we have a complete belief in the power of the products because we use them ourselves. I have 7 different patches on today. I don't know how many Don has, but probably just as many, and then 2 at night. But once I discovered that these had been scientifically proven to be effective, that they were patented, that there was no competition, all those things added up to me to want to do this. The other company that we built strong and hard for 41 years is a supplement company. And unfortunately, now you can buy supplement everywhere, in Costco, in Walgreens. The competition is very, very fierce. Well, I haven't seen any of those stores carrying the LifeWave patches, and I don't think I will. So I knew that I wanted to move forward with it. But I do want to thank you for your upline support. The weekly Zooms, Nitty Gritty 101 have made a huge difference, as have the corporate tools such as the InTouch app that I use daily to send out videos, and then I get on as many calls as possible. I encourage everyone, I learn on every single call. So one of my hints is I noticed early on that my new distributors were struggling with how to open conversations when they were prospecting. And so I came up with a system of memorize one statement and one question, and you're good to go. So the statement that I used as an example was, we now have a product that offers affordable stem cell therapy. And then the question is, what do you know about stem cells? Now, by asking a question after making one simple statement, you kind of take the monkey off your back of having to talk too much, and you should listen to what they say, and they'll tell you all about their health problems. Many of them have already tried stem cell therapy. And when they find out they don't have to have an injection, but they can wear a patch that will send stem cells throughout their entire body wherever they're needed, instead of just into one joint, they're really willing at least to watch a video. So then we send out the 3-minute video about the product. And I do say, would you please watch a 3-minute video about this product if I send it to you? Don't say, may I send you a video? One of our managers is doing that and nobody listens. They all say, sure, you can send me a video, but they don't watch it because she didn't present a call to action. So instead we say, will you watch a 3-minute video? And then I ask, do you prefer to receive it on your phone as a text or in your email? Because people have very different comfort levels with texting and emailing and how they want to watch videos. And I want to send it to them in a way that works for them. So,
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You just loaded everyone up with so many gems. It was amazing. And I just want to reiterate a few things that you said, Kay, because this is why we do these calls, is to learn from people that are growing, and you've grown very fast, and you have a statement and a question, and then it opens up and then you listen. And that's the operative word. It's that connection and listening to what's going on with them. And then, that word stem cell is quite magic, isn't it? I love it. And asking, would you watch versus can I send you? These subtle little distinctions that Kay is talking about are so significant in the distinction between getting results and not getting results. This is a 41-year-old professional sharing a great wisdom, and she's been extremely successful in her other business. And it's a big deal to change companies after 40 years. And we're so grateful to have you guys. So where do you see this going for you guys? What do you want from this? What's next?
I want to be Robin and Gregory in 2 years.
Well, okay.
Because
Love
I've heard what you've done in 2 years.
We love that idea.
That's what we want to do, isn't it, honey?
Yep.
This business is just so much fun and so rewarding. I just can't imagine not ever wanting to share this with everyone.
You know,
The conversion rate is huge. You just have to let people know it's out there with a money back guarantee and they're willing to try it. And so, next is senior director. My goal in March was director, and my goal in April is senior director.
yes.
Climbing the ladder.
Well, we love that. And you know, what's happened to you happened to me. You know, I started as a customer. I had no intention of building a business, but there's something that shifted along the way of, you know, feeling this sense of responsibility to share this with people because it's so important. And there's nothing more motivating to me than changing people's lives and giving people hope for the future. So you have a chronological age. You are turning back the clock. That is for sure. And so we're thrilled to have you. What else is there anything else you want to share with people about, you've been in the field for a long, long time and you've been successful. What do you attribute your long-term success to, Kay?
Well, of course, I like to keep track on an individual card of each individual and what I have sent them. I keep their phone number, their email address, what documents I might have sent them, what I talked to them about, and what their health challenges are. Because I, in the beginning, determined I would prospect one person a day. I've also found and teach my people, do what's scariest first in the morning because you will feel so good for having done it. And because people are so happy to receive this information, it's a positive setup for the day. Otherwise, you worry all day about what somebody's going to say if you call them and tell them about this.
That's
So I really feel that's important. Keep a card on each of them, know what you've told them, and get back to them in 3 to 4 days. And I also think you, in addition to setting a goal of the next level in this company, you really have to set a schedule for yourself. It's hard being your own boss. If you worked for somebody else, they would tell you what to do each day. I told myself I had to prospect each day and I had to follow up on each person within 3 days. And that's the main things I attribute my success to.
beautiful. So I hope everyone's taking notes. There's great wisdom here. So you're keeping track of people by really keeping those cards, however people choose to do that, but really getting to know people and know what you sent them and know what's going on with them and is so crucial to developing that relationship for people knowing that you care. Your consistency, you're setting goals. I mean, you're being consistent every day. You're doing your follow-up. So, I mean, my dear, you're the embodiment of what this business is about. And we are so grateful to have you. Any other final words for anyone? For our participants tonight?
Well, the final thing is that both my husband and I, throughout our 41 years, have made it sort of a game that whomever we talk to, whether it's on the phone or whether we're in the grocery line or wherever, if we have a conversation going, we're somehow going to work the business and the product into the conversation. And it's really fun to do. So when I was taking a walk yesterday, and one of the people I see out on my walks frequently at 7 in the morning had a knee brace on. And I thought, good, there's my opening. So I asked her about why she was wearing a knee brace, and it was simple. If you can't come up with something, you can certainly say to people, I am feeling wonderful because I have this new product to share with others. And everyone will ask you, because doesn't everyone ask you how you're feeling? And if you come up with that answer, it opens the whole door to just move forward with it. And it's really, really fun.
I, I love that you say fun so many times, Kay, because I've never had this much fun. I've never seen conversions like this before, and I've never experienced life-changing results. So you're an absolute exquisite embodiment of getting younger by the day, because I don't think anyone can believe your age. That's why you're probably so proud to share it, and it keeps getting better, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. And not only that, the pain's going away.
I mean, your skin is magnificent. Someone wants to know if you're using Alavita.
Am definitely using Alavita every single night cream, day cream, and I wear the patch right there every night.
Right. All right. Well, thank you so much. And congratulations, Kay and Don. We're thrilled to have you with our LifeWave community. You've shared great nuggets for everyone this evening, and I hope people are listening and taking notes. Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you so much. And thank you for including us in this call.
Oh, our pleasure. Our pleasure. So now we want to move to our Philippine new director and to introduce Stephanie as her sponsor, Coach Clarissa. So Clarissa, would you please introduce Stephanie?
Hi everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning from the Philippines. I'm actually not the personal or direct sponsor of Stephanie, but I'm very proud to introduce our newly promoted director from the Philippines because a few months ago, she heard something and got curious. That's why she's actually the one who followed up the leaders who introduced LifeWay with her. She is nurse by profession, an entrepreneur, a mother of two, married to a doctor. She's pretty inside and out, and she's very committed, very passionate leader, I can say. You'll be blessed to know her. And of course, I'm very proud to be called as her coach and a friend. Ladies and gentlemen, I learned a lot from Kay. You need to listen to Stephanie. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome the beautiful, our newly promoted director, Stephanie.
Well, hello, Stephanie. You want to put your camera on so we
Good
can see
evening,
you?
everyone. I'm Stephanie Morandarte. I'm a nurse by profession. I started LifeWave last October 2020 and achieved the manager rank after a month. And now I am a director after 4 months. I am so thankful and blessed because of LifeWave Company, our breakthrough technology product, especially to my mentor, Coach Clarissa, for unending support. As an independent distributor of LifeWave is simple, but it is not an easy business. We need to work hard for achieving our rank advancement, and the company will give us good compensation bonuses and benefits. Here's my simple steps for tips for you. I created my own acronym steps for my name Stephanie that reminds me to motivate, focus, and committed every day here in LifeWave. Here's my steps tips. S stand for letter S stay focused and set a goal. Letter T, time to share our own story and share our experiences about our amazing products. Letter E, expand and duplicate. Letter P, patch every day and patch everyone. Letter H, help people health concerns. A, activate our own stem cells and regenerate. Letter N, no one can argue with the results about our breakthrough technology product. Letter I, invite and use the tool that people work with you, learn together, and do it the right way. The 3-3-1 rule, 3 contacts a day, 3 follow-ups a day, and 1 webinar a day. Letter E, everybody is working with everyone in this business. Lead, support our team, and build leaders. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Oh my goodness, Stephanie, that was fabulous. I think I want to invite everyone to take their name and do what Stephanie did. That was beautiful. Well, you're one of our very first leaders, probably our first in our community, leader in the Philippines. How does that feel for you? You get to lead the way for many people.
Yes, yeah. I'm not tired of sharing our amazing product and helping other people. That makes everyone happy and healthy as well. So I stay active and duplicate myself, and I will do the business no matter what. And that's my commitment.
Beautiful, beautiful. So staying active, duplication, being a student, you've got it all. So you're a networking professional. I can hear that. And we are so happy to have you. You know,
Thank
a
you
lot
very
of us have never been to the Philippines. What's it like to do business there? How do you guys do business? You're sharing 3 a day. Do you do that by the phone? Do you meet people? I don't know what it's like over there. What's the method of operation that you use to share every day?
Uh, um, as of now, we have our COVID cases are getting what more cases here. So I do the business for but that telemarketing or something like that, telecommunication. Then I 3 contacts a day. Then I follow up a day. Then I attended a webinar a day. We have the info session here in the Philippines, and we have our Wave of Life community. Our founder is our coach Clarissa. Then I always use the InTouch mobile app.
Okay. So I hope everyone has heard both Kay and Stephanie new directors are using the In Touch app. They're being consistent in their contacts every day. They're both engaged in the webinars regularly. They're staying connected. Are you using our In Touch app, Stephanie? I
Yes,
mean,
of course. And
the nitty gritty website. You already mentioned the In Touch app. The nitty gritty website.
yes, I already use it. And I've
Oh,
printed all the important information and share it to my co-members.
wonderful, wonderful. So, any other tips you have for people to on what created your success in this business? You shared a lot.
Uh,
So, is there anything else? Any final comments?
that's all. Stephanie, that's my steps tips. Short for Stephanie.
I love
That's
it.
my simple tips for you guys.
That's a great gift for all of us. And I just invite everyone to do it. And maybe we should have a little contest about that one because that was wonderful. Well, thank you, Coach Clarissa. Stephanie, congratulations. We're thrilled. Now it's 9 o'clock in the morning in the Philippines, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so the evening calls are easy, but the morning calls are not. So we're so grateful that you were able to join us, and we're very excited about this emerging country of the Philippines and the blossoming of your business and all the lives you're going to touch over there. So thank you so much, and congratulations, Stephanie.
you're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, everyone. Well, success leaves clues, and boy, did we get some great ones from Kay and from Stephanie. They're both consummate professionals, you can tell, and they're very organized and systemic and consistent, and that's what it takes. And they're both having fun, changing lives together. And Kay, you're getting all these comments about how gorgeous you are, and people cannot believe your age, by the way. So I think everyone, we couldn't believe it when we first heard, and I'm glad you let your hair go during COVID. It's gorgeous. Okay, so let's move on. You want to take the next?
Oh, sure. So this is the week of our LifeWave Connect. Every other week, there's a LifeWave Connect. One's on product, one's on business. This one's on product. It's this Wednesday, and it's none other than our CEO founder, David Schmidt's going to be teaching about LifeWave's very first product, the Energy Enhancer. And that's the product that began this wave. You know, it started out being used with the Navy SEALs, then with athletes, and now every one of us. And that really put the ball in motion. So it's important you register in your back office under events. There's two options. You can attend the 11 a.m. Pacific or the 6 p.m. Pacific, but it's never a dull moment with David on the Zoom. So be sure you register and, you know, pop on that call tomorrow. And the replays are usually available within a few days afterwards.
Yeah, and if you listen to Dr. Walt Young, he loves those energy enhancer patches, and so does Dr. Nicholas for, just getting more energy in the body, has everything work better, and it really helps with our healing journey. So, time to move on to this is actually the last night that we are doing our story contest for the Vibrant Living Facebook group. And for the last few months, we've been awarding a sleeve of X39 plus 30 cards and envelopes to go forth and multiply or do whatever you want with them, actually, but people are using them to build their business. And so we're doing the final spin tonight. And so I've got the spin ready and I'm going to put it up on the screen. We have a lot of people on tonight, which is really exciting on the spin. Okay, Judy. And Judy had 3 entries. She had a video which counted for 2, and then she had another one. So congratulations, Judy. And we'll be sending your patches and cards to you very soon. So you need to send me your snail mail address, Judy. Okay, well, and do continue the stories. I think they're providing not just tremendous value for people, but they're building business. And that Facebook group is really, really been very effective for people wanting to come on board and be curious. Because remember what Phil Jones said, it's our job to create curiosity. And that's what those stories do. And people think about who they know that has a similar situation. And from that place, customers become loyal customers. Some of them start sharing, earn patches, earn money, all kinds of wonderful things. So stay connected to Vibrant Living. There's a lot of great resources on there. I get inspired every day when I go there. There's such great posts there. Okay, so this is the 30 Minutes of Wisdom week, and we have Richard Rogers on, and he has a great topic, which I love, is getting beyond smallness. So I'm very excited to share with you Richard Rogers on Friday. That's 8 a.m. Pacific on liveyoungerzoom.com on our 30 Minutes of Wisdom. And the last time we had Bob Berg and people loved it. Some lives were changed. And you remember, work twice as hard on yourself as you do your business, because you are your business. That's being an entrepreneur. And thank you, Jim Rohn. Okay, honey, what's next?
Okay, well, what's next? Our Saturday morning distributor training. I did it last Saturday, just a couple of days ago, and I focused in on step one in the prepare phase. And I really drilled down on the ABCs of attitude, belief, and commitment. And, it's about skill set and mindset. And so, yeah, Saturday's training was more on the mindset of what's your attitude, what's going on up here, is your attitude worth catching? And then your belief, which is really the driving force, that's the wind in your sails, so to say, and the commitment. And if you didn't get a chance to hear, it was only 25 minutes, and I think you'll really enjoy it. It's available in our YouTube channel. This Saturday, we're going to have a couple of our field leaders talking about some of the fine points of step two in our proven plan of action, sharing. And this is where the rubber meets the road. This is where you use in touch, whether using samples or phone calls or, belly to belly or eye to eye, heart to heart. But we'll be talking about sharing and getting some really powerful tips on how to, up your sharing and up the results.
All right. And what I heard back from Judy Daniels is Gregory hit it out of the park last Saturday. So, and she said, I think that call should be the very first call that someone brand new listens to, because setting up their mindset before they jump in and start taking action can be one of the most valuable things. So highly recommend everyone listen to that. What's next, honey?
Well, we talked about this last week. There's a new document. It's benefits for healthcare practitioners. That's downloadable and shareable with your chiropractor, your dentist, your, massage therapist. I recommend you start with practitioners you know and work with. Not everybody should immediately go out and start contacting all the chiropractors in your town, because that's what everybody else and every other network marketing company that's in selling health products tries to do. And it's really hard to get in the door. But if you're already in the door and on their table and exchanging money with them, they kind of owe it to you. Would you do me a favor and take a look at this? I'd really love your opinion, because there's many health practitioners around the country that are starting to incorporate this into their practice, because it enhances the clinical outcome and it increases referrals. Those are two really critical things that health practitioners really strive for. So there it is right there.
And what Gregory said is really, really important about, go to people you know. And Dr. Shauna did a call a long time ago about marketing to healthcare practitioners and said the number one most important thing for her to be receptive was having a prior relationship. And that can make a huge difference. Okay, so this week we have Dr. Tom Acklin tomorrow night, who's an MD. He calls himself a recovering neurologist. He is a wealth of information, a brilliant guy. Wonderful to have him. We also have LifeWave Connect this week. We also have Dr. Nicholas product training and our regular calls. I think that those are, and then Friday morning, 30 minutes of wisdom. So we've got a full week this week, everyone, this first week of spring. And I think that's it, isn't it?
That's pretty much it.
Okay, everybody. Well, thank you for being with us this evening. And great to have you. And thank you for all the birthday greetings, everyone. I really, really appreciate it. There's lots of them in there, and I've been showered all day. I mean, I've just a little mind blowing with all the different ways we connect. And I feel very, very deeply touched, and I'm very blessed to have all of you in my life and sharing this amazing journey together. We're so, so fortunate to get to change lives together and learn and grow and blossom and give back together. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.